Happy New Year, guys! Happy New Year, welcome
Ooh,
back. It is The Bear, the Bot, and the Boy episode. Oh god, I'm losing track. Ni-
nine,
9, right?
nine.
Episode
9.
9.
Okay. Episode 9. Uh, the first episode of the new year, 2022.
Crazy.
Wild. But today, we are here, even though it's the beginning of a new year, we're here to close out last year's season, talk about the episode that I don't know how many of you have been waiting for. I'm not gonna say everybody, because but
I've been waiting.
Jake's been waiting for it. Okay, Jake's been waiting for it. Alex, okay. We've all been. The three of us have been waiting for it. The three of us,
Collectively,
the
we've all
collective,
been.
the three Bs have been waiting for it.
Mhm.
We're talking about PR today, the season PR, and
Oh my gosh.
for those who don't know what a PR is, a brief explanation: a PR is a power ranking. Henceforth, PR.
Oh,
So
oh.
we take the collective results of how people have done throughout the season at tournaments, and then we rank them. Our PR consists of the top 10. Some might consist of 15 or 20. But we talk about our top 10 today. The top 10 collectively best players of SFSU's year this year. And there was a lot to look into.
Yeah.
It was nice that we could actually have a top 10 this season because last season we really could only really do a top 8 just because
Mhm.
there wasn't as many people playing last season.
Yeah. So it's nice to finally kind of come back to a top 10 and a little bit of normality, I think.
Yeah. And our top 10, obviously, our PR is just for our Summerfield area.
Mm-hmm.
I think the requirements was you have to show up to like at least two
It was 2
tournaments.
events, yep.
2 out of the 6 tournaments, which I guess now looking at it, that's not a whole lot of results still to go off of, but
Yeah.
we
But
learned.
again, we've talked about it on our own, and we're going to hopefully run some more events. Depends on what the future holds for us, obviously. But we definitely know what we can run now, what we know what we can get away with. And we want to maybe have the requirements be a bit more next time, just because this
Yeah.
time we were like, oh, we're still experimenting. So,
Mm-hmm.
but now we know. So this isn't like, oh, top 10 of all time. No, it's like
No.
top 10 of our collective people that we are around and stuff. You could say top 10 Summerfield / Jonesville PR,
Yeah,
pretty much.
that's pretty
is
much
what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I will say, the PR isn't necessarily a completely accurate representation of everybody's skill
Mm-hmm.
because some people started off maybe weaker at the start of the season, but then like started getting better results, or maybe the opposite was true. But this is a full season PR. Everything from our first tournament in June to now all holds weight.
Yeah.
And it's especially hard, especially because like when we're doing seeding and stuff for a tournament, it's basically where we think people are right now and where we think they can place in their skill level. But if you were to apply skill level into the PR, it would kind of take away from results in the past and stuff, obviously. So
Mm-hmm.
now we're just like, okay, here are the results. Here's what we can do with the numbers, and here's what we came up with. So
Yeah. So the main things we look at for the PR, it's obviously placements, like where you place in a tournament bracket. But then if there's two people who are kind of like right next to each other in the PR, like you can put one in front of the other, or vice versa, and you want to have that like definitive, like this one is above. Then we look at their set counts. So like who they played throughout the year, who they have a winning set count against, who they have a losing set count against. Were they beating people who they're supposed to beat? Were they losing people they're supposed to lose to? Were they causing upsets? Were they getting upset? So there's a lot of little variables that go into it, but
and like with that in particular, it's like we had the numbers to look at for set counts and head to head and whatever, and it was still so freaking close.
oh yeah,
It was so annoying because when we looked at results and we were like, oh yeah, basically these people are back and forth or this person's there, we think, whatever. If it came down to it, we were like, oh, we have results to look at. Like it's not a huge deal. and then we looked at results. We were like,
Okay, that's still
wait,
now what?
this person's beating that person, but other person isn't, and that person losing that person, but that person isn't. It's like,
Yeah.
God, why can't we just have it be easy this time?
But after long hours of deliberation amongst the panelists, the three, aka all the admins,
Yeah.
we have finally concluded our SFSU top 10 for year 3. So,
Yes.
without further ado, unless there's anything I missed beforehand to touch on, I think that we can dive into it.
Yeah.
All right. So, and I believe Alex has a presentation. He did some arts and crafts for us.
Alex gave us the 1 second finger.
How dare he?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Yeah.
you.
Okay. I'm trying to tweak. I was tweaking with my audio settings a bit, and I think I accidentally muted myself
Sweet.
somehow.
As one does.
As one always does. Yeah. Yeah, so now let's go ahead. Start at number 10, which actually is technically this season technically a new player. But
This season.
this season they're a new
really.
player. But this
Not
season
really.
they are. But if you look at like the whole collective of the past of SFSU, they're not really a new player. They're just kind of
Yeah.
making a comeback. Oh my god, I forgot you used this picture.
There he
There he
is.
is. Longnecker
So-
6, aka.
So when I
Oh, go ahead, Alex. Go
so when I ask people for pictures of themselves,
ahead.
I got some pretty funny responses, but you know what? This is what you asked for. Actually, I think Ryan sent this image to me.
He did, yeah.
But you know what?
My lord, I forgot you
If
used
that's
it.
what you want, then I'm just gonna put it in.
That's fair.
Oh my
So yeah, so we got our very own Longnecker 6, aka Alan, dropping in at the number 10. And for those who've been around SFSU for a while, they know about Alan. They know he's been out to some events. He's done some big things. But this is his first season back in a while. So
Mhm.
but yeah, he's joint 9th placings at Friday Night Fights and Against All Odds. He came up pretty late in the season, but I mean, I think for only going to 2 events and coming out after not coming out for a while, I think cracking 10 on the PR is nothing to be upset about.
Yeah, for sure. Especially with like so little results and stuff. It's like he's only got up. He can only go up.
Mhm.
He's only gonna keep playing, getting better. So
Yeah.
Also, I believe that Fright Night Fights was his first tournament since Spring Summit back in 2019.
Mhm.
oh my god.
And
Yeah.
his previous results were from the first 2 tourneys,
Mhm.
where at the first one he got 3rd and then got 4th at Spring Summit.
Mhm.
So, like, the last time he was here, he was top 4 in SFSU.
Mhm.
Oh
But
yeah.
obviously, a lot has changed since then.
Mhm.
But
Different times.
Yeah. Very different times.
like even
Uh,
still, like coming back, he's only lost to like PR players that are above him. He's only lost to people in the top 8.
Mhm.
mhm.
Which is definitely I'd say that's pretty impressive for sure.
Yeah. So I guess we can just talk about each player throughout the season and our
Mhm.
experiences watching them and
Yeah.
playing against them, whatnot.
Mhm.
The one Smash related experience I have uh, with Alan is so obviously I have my modded Switch, right? Um, I brought it to the first one was FNF, right?
Yep.
I think we unveiled it at FNF, and he was like, "Bro, these are sick." And I was like, "Yeah, man, like it's pretty easy to set up. It's not terrible." He's like, "I'm texting you later tonight, and I'm getting mods on my Switch." And I was like, "All right, bet."
All right.
And he wasn't kidding. Like later that night, he was like, "So what do I do?" I just sent him a little tutorial, and he was on his way. But like, he messed up a little bit, and it was a little stressful for a while, but he got it figured out. So I know when I play with mods, I'm like, oh man, it's like a new game. I have fun with it. So hopefully the mods get him more into it. He can keep playing and whatnot. So
Yeah. No, I At FNF, I didn't play Alan in bracket, but I'd played him in the past
Mhm.
before, and it was pretty close both ways. Um, but against all odds we played, I think we played in losers. No, we
Mhm.
played in winners. I'm sorry, we played in losers. For main bracket, we played in winners, and it was actually game one. He went Link, aka his main, or one of his mains. I'm not sure how he classifies himself, but and it was pretty close. I think I two stocked him maybe, but then game two he switched to Ganon, and I was like, okay, so I just camp him. But me being me, I'm not gonna camp him, and it actually was really close. So I think it went
This
like
is why you
I,
camp Ganondorf.
I know, but I didn't want to be lame, dude.
Bro, you don't
Play to win.
don't let the low tiers play the game. That's how they
Well, I
win.
beat him, but
Well, yeah,
it was close. Like
yeah.
They're low tiers for a reason.
Okay,
Hey man,
okay,
hey man. He
okay,
still got
Alex. He still got it. Yeah, he still got
it.
it.
He still got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rocking Link, Ganon, Yink, Young Link, and the bear. There's two of them now.
Oh my god!
There's two of them.
Make room, Alex.
Make
You're
room.
out.
Make
You're
room.
done.
There's
I don't
a
know.
new
I don't
bear in
know.
town.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what? That's fine. He can play banjo.
Yeah.
See if I care.
have fun.
Have fun losing.
Yeah. A good return to. I wouldn't say return to form, but a good return from Alan this season. I think.
I think we'll definitely see more of him in the future.
Oh yeah.
I just hope he plays the game some more, and hopefully he enjoys it as much as we do.
Oh,
and
yeah.
if he really has fun with it, then you can tell that he's gonna use that and get better at the game. That's the main thing. If you're not having fun, you're not gonna want to play. But if
Yeah,
you're having
for
fun,
sure.
you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I want to grind.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that is
good.
that
Good
was-
stuff,
that-
Alan.
Good stuff. Good job, Alan. We welcome back, buddy.
I'll give it up.
He's definitely someone to look out for next season, I think,
Oh yeah.
if he keeps at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that
All right.
Alan drops in at number 10. So now our next spot, and this is where things get fuzzy for me because our PR was so hard to decide this year. I don't remember most of it.
Yeah.
I remember.
I will say,
Oh, go ahead.
I will say, like in terms of like, I would say results and skill. 10th, jumping to 9th is a big jump.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and like looking at the results, it'll be immediately clear on that.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9.
Oh, all right. But yeah, number 9.
Oh, I think I have to like reshare my screen every time.
Oh,
This is
Oh,
gonna be
that's
so
fine.
good. Yeah, number 9.
Number
oh, yeah.
9.
Oh, it's Meso.
It's Mason.
Meso.
Oh my god. All right. So yeah, Meso is one of the originals. He's been
Yeah.
around for a long time. I think he's been on every iteration of the PR. Rocking some pretty consistent placements, 5th, 7th, 7th, 5th. Some good wins too. Over Ryan and Sea Dog, who's kind of been on the up and coming.
Mhm.
Why is
Although
Little-
Ryan-
why is, hold on, why is
Oh,
Little Mac
you
next to
didn't know that he played Little Mac at Fright Night Fights?
Oh my god,
Oh,
he did.
Yeah.
I forgot
Yeah, he did
about
he did
that.
against Sea Dog.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You're telling me his one win on Sea Dog is with a little bag?
Well, he it didn't do
Yes!
it like with solo Mac. He went one game, Little Mac.
Oh, I do remember that. That was. We don't
But
talk
he
about
did he did play Little Mac, so
did.
I put in there.
that. He did.
But obviously, Mason is not he's not a Little Mac player. He just plays Little Mac for fun.
Yeah, he's a Zero Suit Samus main. SFSU's finest.
There's such like an awkward.
Well, I think my ZSS is pretty good.
Ooh. Ooh.
I
Whoa,
took,
whoa.
we did like a best of 3 at an Ann Arbor tournament in the ZSS Ditto. I took a game.
But did you win?
No, but give me enough time, I could.
Okay. But yeah,
But for now,
Mason, I think Mason, like, not even counting just this season, his placements have always been like 5th, 5th, 7th, 7th, 5th, 7th. Just swap those in and out, and you have Mason's placements, which is honestly really impressive considering how much the landscape has changed and how he's been able
Oh,
to
yeah.
really just like if there's a top 8, he's like, yeah, I'm here.
We
I'm
definitely
gonna.
have not seen a breakout performance from him yet.
Which
That
is
I'm
honest.
surprised that we haven't, because like everybody else that's ranked above him has placed top 4 at least once.
I'll say that's kind of scary that Mason's been playing for this long and still hasn't broken out yet, and he's still doing this consistently well.
Um, yeah, I'm gonna give awards to everybody. Everybody gets their own special award. Alan gets the new guy's gonna do good award. Mason gets the most improved award.
Boom, we said it.
Um, most improved player because like playing against him before. I mean, okay, listen, but you got to think about how many new people came in and stuff. Um, but you guys played against Mason like a while ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we were all like, well, we all thought we were like Mason,
Mason,
come
dude,
on, man.
what are you doing?
But then he was going to tournaments and stuff, came back, and it felt like you were playing a new Mason.
Oh yeah.
And
Watching him at Fright Night Fights was such a treat because like I had never seen like that quality gameplay from him in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
mhm,
Because like
it was
he's
just
definitely, I think other than me, has been grinding tournaments the most and like getting some good practice in,
Oh yeah. No, he's
which is why like it's unfortunate that we didn't see him at like Summit or Against All Odds because like I feel like we could have seen that breakout performance at one of those events.
Oh yeah.
and if I remember correctly, if you would have got fourth at FNF, and you would have made it
He
to Summit,
would've.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, one spot short,
Yep.
and then the vote in, just shy of it. I think it would have been cool to have him there.
Oh
So
yeah,
it was
for
unfortunate
sure.
we couldn't, and then couldn't have him at AO.
Yeah.
So
Which is a bummer, but
yeah.
May's still cracking in at 9th.
Yeah,
Still doing good
definitely
things.
he is someone to watch out for next season.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna tear things up next season.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
But but from what he's shown this season, his only PR win is Ryan. Like everybody else above him, he's either not played or has lost to.
Mm-hmm.
So
But he's shown that he has the potential to take a set if he really was having a super good day. I'm sure he could upset some
He
people in
can
the
mix
PR.
things up a little bit.
like if he like got a good bracket, because like I feel like whenever he and Gamer play, it's always really close.
Oh yeah. Like I think they played at Hootenanny and it was like last stock last hit.
Yeah, last stock, last hit
He
game
almost
3.
changed the whole bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That'd have been crazy. But no, good stuff to Meso for staying on the PR, for staking his claim. Excuse me.
Yeah, and we wanna see you do better next season.
Bring
Because you're
it
gonna
out.
do better.
Come on,
Trust
Meso.
us.
You can do it. We believe.
You're
Top 4.
You're gonna pop off next
Top
season.
4.
Guaranteed.
Top 4 is gonna happen for him.
It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Like
It
There's
will
no
happen
there's no way
eventually.
there's no way it doesn't happen.
Mason is just like he can do whatever. Like he can either do super great, or he can just do his consistent
Mm-hmm.
play like his places that he was getting.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I feel like Mason has yet to have like a low,
Mhm.
which is kind of crazy. After 3-4 years of SFSU, and he's still just like, yeah.
It's the consistency, man.
Mm-hmm. I need that consistency in my life.
We all do.
True. All right, so now I know who number 8 is. Because I was confused on who number 9 was, but now I know who number 8 is. And number 8 is also a new player to SFSU.
He didn't give me a new picture, so I just used the other one.
figured.
Hey, that's fine. We got Task, aka oh my god, all those characters. We got
Yeah, Anthony played the most characters in bracket this season. He played 6. Well, obviously discounting random that I and Wyatt and also Nathan and also Ryan did at the last tournament.
yeah.
I didn't count those because we didn't choose those characters. But in terms of characters,
He got a
that-
lot.
players have actually chosen themselves. Anthony's played the most.
We got Roy,
And-
Palu, Lucino, Joker, Aegis, Sephiroth. Jeez.
I think
Notice
this is also the character crisis that we just don't talk about as a character crisis.
Yep. That's okay.
but also like Anthony, he was playing other fighting games and Like
Yeah.
we had a tournament at his house. He was like, "All right, I'll play." Then he was
Mhm.
like, "Oh yeah, I forgot how much like he played Smash before. So like he had a really good like understanding of the game,
Mhm.
but he was just playing like basic top tier because I don't know who I want to
Why
play yet.
not? Yeah.
So he's still trying to figure out who his character is, and even up until the very last tournament, he was like, "I don't know, kind of like Roy." I was like,
Yeah.
"Hey
He's
man,
inspired. Cola inspired him.
my man is a cola fanatic."
He loves cola. But you know what else
Like,
he loves? Making impacts. Because at War in the Woods,
Oh my god, dude!
he
His
came
first
out.
two events.
He came out and swinging. Fifth
Oh,
at War in the
mhm.
Woods, fourth at Storm the Keep. He came out swinging.
yeah.
War in the Woods was mainly Palu, right?
Yeah, like
It was a lot of
It was like
Palu Lucina.
yeah, Palucina.
And then Storm the Keep was Joker.
Yep.
Friday Night Fights was Seth,
Yep.
and then so was Summit.
Yep.
And then Against All Odds
Was Roy.
was Roy. It's like,
Boom.
okay, boom.
But no, Anthony's one of my favorite players to watch from SFSU. Just cause like
Dude.
for not for this being his his first season technically,
Mhm.
uh like he has such a like we said, he has such a good understanding of the game already. And just like watching him kind of like put the pieces together and like do really good it's like, it's kind of like yeah,
Yeah.
it's rewarding just cuz like it was someone who wasn't sure what they wanted to do with Smash for a while and then they came back out and then it's just kind of like it's really good to see someone who wasn't sure what they wanted to do with the game kind of come on like find their footing.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Um, like find your footing. Obviously, the character stuff,
Oh,
whatever.
well, yeah, but
It's less about the character you're playing and more about like committing to the game and actually
mhm.
wanting to get better and like trying to do good, like
Yeah.
whatever it takes to do good. Um, and I think he's definitely gonna pop off some more in the
Oh, yeah.
future. Our events
Wait,
are getting pretty stacked though, so it's
Mhm.
like
like
if
with
he's part of that.
his first two tournaments, he definitely showed that like he has the potential to do well. Like his first event, he comes, he gets fifth, beating Mason. We're like, okay,
Mhm.
all right, so
Oh,
he's pretty good. And then the next tournament, he beats Wyatt,
In the
and
Joker
then we're like,
Ditto. In the
oh,
Joker Ditto, he beat me in the, which still,
you could have played Rob.
bro, listen. We'll touch on that later. But
a
for
dub's
A
a
now,
win's
dub.
a win in
a win's a
bracket.
win. Yeah, win's a win. I'll hold that.
You also took a game off me with Joker, so don't act like your Joker
I'm
can't
not
do
saying my
anything.
Joker's bad. I'm saying that there's always this stereotype in the Ditto. Either the better player wins. But he beat me
Yeah,
3-1.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm holding it. I'm just saying he's good.
but yeah,
Is
like,
that
and
is it?
then
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
after Storm the Keep, he looked like he was like definitely one of SFSU's strongest players. But then like after that, we just guys didn't see uh that same magic that we saw at those first two tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
I don't think that was really him like playing bad. I think it was definitely like a combination of him like not sure who he wanted to play and just like everybody else getting so much better.
Oh yeah.
And also, if he can just have like, okay, his lead ups like to him playing his sets and stuff. I think War in the Woods, he might have like just woken up before he started playing.
He did.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
he did, yeah. I remember because we were like, "Where is Anthony at?" And
They just
everybody's like, "I think
walked.
he's
They
sleeping."
just walked out of his room. Hey, who do I
Yeah,
play?
you look up, he just like
Yep.
walks down the stairs.
Good
Uh,
morning.
yeah, Storm the Keep. I don't know what happened there. He must have had a good day, obviously, because he
Yeah.
got fourth. Um, but I know F and F he was still working. Summit he was still working. Which Summit like we had to push back his pool just so he could get some more sleep.
Yeah.
Because he was still working at the hospital, I think, and
Yep.
he was like working the super late night shift. Um, and then against all odds, I'm pretty sure he was sleep deprived again or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I
If
definitely would. I definitely wouldn't put it past that.
if my man can get 8 hours of sleep eat a healthy breakfast, and then grind for like an hour before the tournament starts, there's no
He's
reason
good.
he can't
He's
win
good.
the whole
He's
freaking
golden.
thing.
He's golden.
Yeah.
But no,
But
Anthony
yeah,
is by far one of my favorites to watch, and I'm really glad he made PR this season. So
what's my
what
award to
I was
Anthony?
gonna say, what does Anthony get award wise? I feel like he gets. I feel like he should get more than just most characters.
Yeah. Anthony's award is most sleep deprived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So now we got number 7, which I actually don't remember who it is. So I guess we'll find out together in a second. Oh, it's this guy.
It's
Oh, it's
Ryan.
It's
Brittany.
Ryan.
Right.
We got
Oh.
Rye Guy. And featuring some of Brittany,
Yeah.
a quarter of Brittany.
Well, this is the picture he sent me, so I used it.
That's true. All right,
Yes.
fair enough. So Rye Guy, like Meso, been around since the very beginning. Been on every iteration of the PR. This is his first PR, I think, missing out on top 5, which says a lot about this season.
Yeah.
I think
So,
this is his lowest PR placement
it is.
yet.
Mm-hmm. But still consistent, solid results. 4th at War in the Woods and 7th at FNF Summit and Against All Odds.
Mhm.
Some
Yeah.
pretty good wins too, actually. A win on Seth, Anthony, Alan, going even with Gamer. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, his set counts are really good actually.
yeah,
I was gonna say, looking at it, I was like, whoa,
hmm
I didn't realize it.
yeah. Ryan, I feel like Ryan kind of just like he quietly makes his way through bracket. So like when they hit with like if Mason or Anthony make a run, we're like, dude, he's tearing it up, and then like Ryan's on the
Mhm.
other side and loser semi. He's like, dude, I'm right here.
Yeah, like I didn't even know until like I think like a few months ago, looking back at Summer Smash Bash, he lost his round 1 and went all the way to grand finals.
Yeah,
Wait, at Summer Smash Bash?
yeah.
Yes, and no one talks about it.
Mhm.
What?
It's
He
I
made
think,
he made the run from losers round 1 to grands.
I'll say I think that's the longest losers run in SFSU history, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this guy, you can't sleep on him. You cannot sleep on Ryan.
Dude, he literally is like the one person that you can't just like autopilot. You can't just turn your brain
Oh
off.
yeah.
One, because of the characters he plays, and two, because of his strategies going into his sets
Yeah.
and stuff. He's a very casual, laid back person who will talk to you but set. Do I even have to mention what happened to me and what happened to other people in the past? We talked about it, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's something. Especially you see the 1-0 over Seth. I've talked about that set too.
Yep.
I'm never watching that set.
But no,
but
Ryan,
he got the wins.
he did. But Ryan, I actually just realized this. At War in the Woods, me and him played in loser semis, and that was a summit qualification spot, and that could have gone either way. And he just
Yeah,
kind of creeped his way through there, like he always does.
Like 4th in War in the Woods, I would say like obviously at the beginning of the season is what we expected him to do.
Mm-hmm.
But then like after that, missing out on Storm the Keep, we saw him like kind of fall from like that top 5 spot, I think.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's more so people getting good than Ryan falling off. I think just a lot of people, especially around FNF, got super good.
Like, everybody caught up with him.
Mm-hmm.
It's really weird, right? Because I like how the graphic is set up too, because it kind of illustrates it perfectly. Like Hootenanny, War in the Woods, Storm the Keep were obviously the first half.
Yeah.
But it felt like there was a huge skill jump as soon as FNF started.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Because I think it was like there was such a long gap in between Storm the Keep and Fright Night fights that like it was just so much time, like for people to improve and stuff.
Yeah.
It was literally a time skip.
Yeah, basically.
It's like quarantine was the time skip, whatever. It's like,
Yeah.
no, Storm the Keep FNF, that was like a huge
Boom.
time skip where people were either grinding or they were just unable to, and then they came back and that happened. But like, still, he's obviously consistently top 8.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I'd say I think when I think of Ryan, I think of him as kind of like the gatekeeper. He's kind of
mhm.
like if you
Yeah.
want to make that next step, you have to get past Ryan.
Ryan's
Yeah,
the skill
exactly.
check.
Ryan is the skill check, the gatekeeper,
True.
whatever you want to call it. The skill check, the
Yeah.
gatekeeper.
He's like the focus test, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
No.
But also, um, you see his characters obviously.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
got
he
I've been
plays a
talking to
lot.
him,
he's got
and
pockets.
I've been talking to him, and like before his sets, I'd be like, or before the tournament, I'd be like, "Who you playing today?" He's like, "Man, I have no idea." Well, he won't say that, but he'll be like, probably like Pyramithra and like Incineroar. And I'm like, "What about Sora?" He's like, "Oh, my Sora's not ready yet." So like,
He's cooking stuff up.
he's cooking stuff up. Like
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not
So,
sure like if he is working on the Sora though, but like I think right now, like if he went forward with like just Incineroar, that he could do
yeah.
some damage.
it's it's a thing. It's like, okay, so Incineroar, you need we don't need another character, but like I get what he's thinking. Like I want to play Incineroar, but also like Incineroar is Incineroar, so I want to have like a really good character to back me up, right? Um, so he's like, oh, Pyramithra. But when you're splitting your attention between two characters, it can kind of take away from you honing your skills on like your main character.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he doesn't have a main character. I don't feel yet.
Mm-hmm.
So again, it all comes with time.
Oh
So
yeah.
just give us more time. Next season comes around, he's gonna be good. I feel it. So
All right. Ryan's award now.
Ryan's award. Oh, I know what the award is. Easy. Uh, most mind games.
Boom.
Most
Yeah.
mind games.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say the
Or
gatekeeper award, but I like that better.
oh, well, I mean, we've always talked about his
Yeah,
freaking
that too.
him. Yeah. Or no, most mind games.
Yep.
That's what he has.
Even if he
Honestly,
doesn't mean to
like
do it,
no, it's just like you
it's
sit
just
down and play against Ryan, and he's just chilling, and
mhm.
then if you're just chilling too, he's gonna beat you. It's
Yeah.
like that's just how it goes.
Mm. Yeah. Shout outs to Rye Guy having a good season.
And
Consistency.
also being the most clutch admin, always
True.
securing venue and taking care of
True.
so many things. Of even the VODs for
And
AAO.
and recently engaged. Yeah.
So when did this happen?
Yesterday, I think. Yep. Yes.
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. Yep.
Good
Yeah,
for
recently
him. I had
engaged.
Congrats
So
to Ryan.
yeah, congrats to
and
Ryan
and congrats to Brittany for
and
making
Brittany.
PR
Yeah,
as
congrats
well.
to yeah the 1/4 of Brittany that made PR.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
congrats.
But
Happy
yeah,
for you guys.
yeah, very happy for them. Very happy. So now, this is when we talked about the skill gap before and how 10 to 9 is a jump. I think 7 to 6 is also a little bit of a jump. Not as big, but like it's kind of
Um,
like so. We got
okay.
backseat. We got
The
Ethan.
Now
boy.
here's the
The
thing.
homie.
I don't think that 7 to 6 is too big of a jump because uh Ethan and Ryan went game 5 at Summit.
No,
So
absolutely.
I still think it's pretty close.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I think it's literally like a step, like
Mhm.
that much,
One step.
one singular step. But no, it was hard to rank Ethan, just because, as you can see by his results, he only went out to 2 events. But when he
Mhm.
did go out to those 2 events, he kind of cleaned up.
He was placing higher than people who were consistently coming out to events.
Oh yeah,
So it's like, hey man, he's got the results. He's got 2 really good placements.
some good wins.
Some super good wins.
Oh yeah,
It's like, yeah.
yeah.
No, I felt confident in this pick, honestly, just
Oh yeah.
because like he's a character specialist who came out of nowhere, and he proved that he can get some good results. So
Oh yeah.
I'm glad he's showing up still, and he's
Mm-hmm.
planning on coming out to more stuff.
I'll say hopefully we see him a lot more next season. Cause
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the
AAO,
thing-
he was kinda
he had planned on coming out, but he didn't end up making it.
yeah.
so.
which
It
would
would
have
be cool having.
made bracket a lot crazier.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
Falcon extraordinaire.
the Captain Falcon.
I definitely don't
Um,
think we've seen his peak though.
Oh no, not at
Mm-mm.
all, not even
No.
close.
Dude, you know how freaked out I was? Well, I wasn't super freaked out because I played him for the first time in bracket at Summit,
Hmm.
in our pool. And obviously we had a lot of sessions before Summit and we were grinding a lot. It was at one of those sessions I learned that Ethan's main practice partner was a Mario main.
That's rough.
And
Yeah,
and I was like, oh my God.
I
Are you
played Mario.
Yeah, I was like, wait. I was like, this man is just he's been training to beat me. He was like, oh,
Guess
but
who else has
Sunfield.
been training to beat you?
A lot of
Everyone?
people.
I'll say everyone.
Yeah, everybody.
Literally everybody. So when he said that, I was like, oh shoot. And he was doing really good against me in friendlies and stuff. And then come bracket time, I played against him and I was like, dude, it's so much fun to play against Ethan. It's obviously it's Falcon. And he's not scared to go off stage and go for
Oh
crazy
no.
stuff and whatnot.
Hmm.
But he just like he has a really solid understanding of the game, and his fundamentals are super good too.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's always fun having him out. He's just like such a good vibe to have
Oh
around.
oh yeah.
So
So like we said, hopefully he comes out tomorrow next season because he can absolutely tear it up.
yeah,
But yeah. Sadly, there's not much to talk with about Ethan sadly because like he hasn't been there, but
Yeah.
we know
Yeah.
he's so good.
It's like he's only had two showings, and one of them was back in June.
yeah.
Hmm.
Which again, he has the placement, like he has the number on his like to his name,
Hmm.
but in terms of talking about it, it's like what more is there to say really? It happened such
Yeah.
a long time ago.
But the one thing we can mention about Ethan, he's the first member of the Jonesville gang on the PR.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
everybody up until now has
Has
been
been SFSU,
Summerfield.
Summerfield gang,
Yeah,
P-Town gang,
Summerfield, P-Town. Yeah,
P-Town gang, P-Town gang. But speaking of Jonesville gang, we crack
Not
five.
into our top 5.
oh shoot.
This is like
Oh shoot.
the elite, the upper echelon.
Hmm.
You had to work to get here this season, especially this season.
Yeah.
You had to work. So
True.
Yeah, top 5 this season is like definitely a lot more prestigious than it had been before.
oh yeah, like for sure. I feel like when I think of this top 5, at least for now, with how good everyone's gotten in the top 5, it but it kind of reminds me of the Five Gods, the Melee thing, the Five Gods.
Hmm.
A little bit, because I mean, if when you look at it, besides like a few outliers, the top 5 just kind of beat the shit out of each other this season. If you think about it,
Yeah.
Well, maybe
Well,
3 through 5. I don't
three
know
through
about
five,
1
three
through
through
2.
5, yeah, 3 through 5 beat the shit out of each other.
yeah, it was just like you guys were toss each other around basically.
It was
It
like here when we can talk more about that when we get there. But like
Yeah.
season starts and it was pretty clear that 3 and 4 was up for grabs. But that this guy, our next number 5, this wonderful man right here. This man. This man, like the Incineroar, the Ken Incineroar reveal where he just jumps in the ring and starts going.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Oh, I accidentally left the Mithra icon there when I was like getting size for I think Ryan's.
It's fine, because this man was a
He
pirate.
did not play Mithra.
In main bracket. He did not.
Ignore that.
But we're gonna
Yeah.
roll with it. But yeah, Chef Sizzlemore, Seth. This man, I don't even know what to say about this man. He is.
X
He started off the season, top 8. Hoot name War in the Woods, pretty good. He was DDD.
Wait,
Wait.
I
What?
didn't give Ethan an award.
Oh,
Oh,
go ahead.
Give him his
Give me
award.
his award real quick.
What's Ethan's award? He's most chill.
I like it.
the biggest homie award.
All right, all right,
Biggest homie.
all right, all right.
Biggest homie award goes to Ethan.
Boom.
It's for you.
Congratulations, Ethan.
You did it.
All right,
Anyways,
back to it. Chef says more. Number 5,
Yeah.
Seth. So we started off Hootenanny War in the Woods at 7th as DDD, as the DDD player, which I thought was pretty sick. I think heavies are so sick. Most heavies.
I
Most
hate
heavies.
King DDD.
Most heavies are sick.
I hate him so much.
No, he started the season pretty good. I think his beginning of the season was kind of like a little bit of what we expected. Like, not what we expected, but like, well, he came out, got 7th at the Hootenanny, and everyone was like, okay, so he's pretty. If he can get top 8, then he's pretty good. And then he came out and did it again in the War of Woods, and we were like, okay, so this is kind of like, he's falling into place, he's getting things going. But then he came out to Storm of the Keep, and was
From the keep was his first upset.
mhm.
yes.
Yeah, he
Yes.
came out as a he switched from DDD to Cheeto Fingers himself, Incineroar, and he beat Mace in there, didn't he?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Which it was off stream, which I'm so upset about. I didn't get to watch the set at all.
I didn't either. I think I was playing.
It was a game 5 set, I believe.
Oh,
was.
I want to watch it now.
Was it back and forth or was it reverse?
I'm not sure.
I think it was back and forth.
For
I don't know.
sake of content, we'll assume it was back and forth.
Yeah. Regardless, it was like.
Yeah, he
oh
came
my
out.
God.
He came out that Storm of the Keep. He came out pretty good. But
Mhm.
then things get hella interesting. This is when so we talked about
Time skip.
earlier. We talked about how there was that big break between Storm of the Keep and FNF. I think this is the guy who took the biggest advantage of that, for sure.
Yes.
Because he came out
Holy crap.
to FNF, and I think he did what he'd been doing throughout the season. He made it to winners quarters, lost, and then went down to losers side.
Yeah, I sent him in the losers.
Damn. Just gotta call him out. Yeah, I sent that guy to losers.
I did it.
It was me.
It was me. I took his stock.
I'm the one who sends him the losers.
But yeah, he came out as a K Rule main now. And a lot of people, there's the meme in SFSU. We literally have an emote in our server of Croc took your stock. So everyone was like, okay, he's K Rule. We're gonna see how it goes. He's been swapping around a little bit. I don't think anyone expected him to do what he did, because he dropped into losers. He beat Caitlyn, made it top 8, then played Anthony, and beat him, I think, 3-1? 3-1, which is a good win. Really good win.
Yeah,
for
especially after what Anthony did last event.
That Storm the Keep, especially the one he had, yeah. So that's a good win. But the highlight of the whole event, the whole event, set of the event,
Set of the year.
set of the year probably.
Oh,
We could talk
probably, yeah.
about it, but it probably is the set of the year. After losing to Gamer at every tournament 3-0. These guys
He's lost.
always met. Didn't
Yeah.
take a game off of him for 3 events straight. He beats them 3-2. And everyone popped off. That was nasty.
With a weak, or with a
Sour spot down tilt.
sour spot down tilt, yeah.
Won him the set.
Yeah.
He said,
Crazy. Did the sumo like the.
oh yeah. Boo, boo. But
So, oh my god, that set. I think it was me and Alex on commentary,
It was.
yeah.
dude.
I was
Oh
watching from the
my
wings.
God. Yes, that was probably the hypest set of the entire season.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's probably a top 5 set of all time in
Oh,
my
yeah.
eyes at least.
I'd put it up there.
Dude,
I would
just like
absolutely put it up
the triumphant, like, haven't taken a game in three whole tournaments, and then coming out and just doing that.
Yeah.
there. You beat him.
Crazy.
But then what's even crazier? So he got 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
which
crazy.
is a crazy run from him.
Beating
Pressed up for it.
Gamer.
Beats Gamer, beats Anthony, has some pretty good wins. Then Summit comes around and we're like, okay, we gotta, like, this is gonna be crazy, because he nabbed that final spot.
Yeah.
the final spot. He nabbed
Yeah.
it.
Fright Night Fights got him into Summit.
Mm-hmm. So then he came out to Summit, and I think
He was seated 7th.
Yeah, he was seated 7th. He somehow, some way, leveled up again. Between
First,
the month of October and November, the 2 weeks, 3 weeks that we had, he somehow got better. He
This
comes
dude.
out first set of the entire day.
set of the day. First set of the day.
He comes out, sits down with Alex. They fist bump, they play, and he beats him 3-2.
Reverse 3-0.
Reverse
Also.
Reverse
3-0.
3-0, yeah. Considering the fact that no one besides Jake had beaten Alex that season, we knew it was going to be a different kind of day.
Crazy.
It basically confirmed with everybody that Fright Night Fights was not a one-time deal.
No, he's
was here
here
to
stay.
stay.
Yeah, and he stayed. All right, God, I don't even.
He
know.
did.
He double eliminated me. He beat me in pools and then beat me again in losers. Both sets game 5.
Yep.
He beat Alex like we talked about. God, who else did he play? He beat Gamer again, 3-1. Even more definitively.
Oh yeah.
He beat him 3-1. And then almost lost the. It's really ironic, I just realized, because he reversed 3-0'd you in pools, Alex, but then you reversed 3-0'd him in bracket.
I reversed 3-0'd him in losers bracket.
Yeah, which is really ironic, thinking about it.
Bro, do you know how hype it would have been to have a Seth and Jake grand finals? You know how hype that would have been? But no.
Okay, but
no!
we still got a pretty good grand finals at
Oh, yeah.
Summit, even though I killed myself twice.
It's fine.
It did go to game 5.
But Seth was this close.
Literally,
this freaking close.
The man went on a run. The run of his life. And got 3rd. At probably
Literally.
the most stacked Summit ever.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
And then came back again at Against All Odds. Beat me again. God, who did he beat? He beat me again. He beat...
Brackets.
Let's say. He had a good
Against
run at Against
All
All
Odds.
Odds, I know. He got 4th again, which is for the biggest event ever ran by SFSU. Pretty good.
Yeah, he beat Sea-Dog, beat you, Wyatt, then he lost to Gary, went down to losers, beat Money, and then lost to me.
Yeah, so some good wins there. Definitely some good wins there.
Yeah.
And at that point is what we expected, you know? Like, going into it.
Seth's story is really just like this new guy that showed up, was super quiet, started to like warm up to not only like the people in the group, but also like warm up to the game itself,
Mm-hmm.
and like actually prove like, oh yeah, no, like I can beat you guys.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. It was awesome. It's awesome watching him.
Oh, yeah. No, he
just does so many things. That, like,
I said
you don't
Anthony was
expect.
my favorite, one of my favorite players to watch. I think Seth is my favorite player to watch.
Oh, probably for me
Mhm.
too. Yeah.
So, the Croc.
And that this 5th placement does not do him justice, but that's why his X factor is so high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no. All right, Seth's award.
Oh, his award.
Yeah. We can't forget about it again. Hypest player.
Hypest player.
If hypest is even a word.
I think it is.
Okay, we're gonna say this. Most
Are we giving-
exciting player.
Most.
Wait, we're stupid. Tourney run of the year.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
just talked about it for like 5 hours,
Yeah.
and we just Tourney run of the year.
He's Tourney run of the year. Tourney
Goated.
runs plural.
Tourney runs
of the year.
plural of the year. Yeah,
Crazy.
my man's is goaded.
He's
So,
goated on
and
this.
for he's going on. He is. I mean, for cracking top 5 on your first PR, says you might be a little good at this game.
Who's to say?
He's
really?
all right. He's all right.
It's all right.
Yeah, all right.
He's all right.
He's fine. Yeah.
All right. Let's It's me. Let's do it. Number 4. You know who it is. Off my reaction. It's me.
It's
Yeah.
Wyatt. Yeah.
And I will say, before I even get into it, the one thing I was happy about this season was my consistency.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yep.
hella consistent. And I stayed in the same spot in the PR.
Look at you go.
True.
True.
It's the little
Yeah.
things in life. It's little things.
So you got fifth, third.
That's some
Dang.
consistency.
That's consistency. Yeah, no, looking back at my seat, like when the season ended, I was a little upset just because I wanted to do better, obviously. But like looking back and like how he talked about everybody else's season they had and how good everyone's gotten, I can say I'm pretty proud of this season.
Yeah, for
Especially
sure.
like yeah, I can be pretty proud of this.
It's just like everybody's come so far, and
Mhm.
even you've come so far. We
Oh,
all
yeah.
come so far.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just again everything came so down to the wire, and everything was so freaking close.
Oh yeah.
And of course it had to be so. Why is it always so hard to make these decisions? Just because obviously third and fourth were the two that we were having the most problems with trying to figure out. Honestly, if we could just put like a third/fourth for the next two people, like for you and the next person, that we could just do that. Honestly,
Yeah.
everything was so freaking close, down to
Yeah.
even the set counts and whatnot. So
Mhm.
no, it was definitely a really good season, and you finally took our advice into account.
I did it.
At some point during the season, you did.
I think really like because Hootenanny, who the first 3 tournaments of the season, God, it really is so good that's just the split because it tells so much. The first 3 events of the season, well, first 2 I was like, okay, Hootenanny, it was like I struggled hardcore with certain people and certain matchups. I don't want to talk about it. We're just gonna move past it. That is that.
Diddy Kong.
The Diddy is dead. So, and then War in the Woods came around, and I think that was like the first hurdle I got over, was just kind of like the character thing. Because in the past, especially with a certain Bowser main, it was always not me looking at. I didn't look at it like, okay, I have to fight Ben. I looked at it as like, I have to fight Bowser now. Ugh. And then I just yeah. But then War in the Woods, I think I finally like got over that because I was like, I think because War in the Woods, I beat Mason to make top 8 winners. I don't want to be that guy, but I 6-stocked him.
Jeez.
And then I played you, Jake, in our one set of the season, and it went game 5. I don't remember if it was like last stock, last hit, or what.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, honestly, but it was like
yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. And then,
but like after that, like the old me would have been like, dude, I was so close. I almost had it. I don't want to do my losers run now. But I think after that, I lost. Like reported the set, and I was like, okay, who do I play? Which is like I think this season was like a big mental level up for me.
I was thinking the exact same thing, honestly.
After
Definitely like a huge bump in like mental morale, or like just morale in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like after like being that close with Jake, you're like, all right, who's next?
Yeah, run it back.
Who
Run it
wants
back. I want
some?
that run back.
Run it back.
Yeah, but no, after that, beat Gamer. That set count's still even. I have words for him after we talk about my season. But
Oh man.
not harsh words, but like, gamer slander, yeah.
Yeah.
He's not safe from it even on the PR episode.
That's to be expected.
How can you slander him when
No, don't spoil it.
Hey,
Don't say it.
is it really a spoiler? Okay, fine. We'll keep
Thank
going.
you for the content.
will-
But yeah, so then beat Gamer, beat Ryan, and then lost to Alex game 5 again, last stock, last hit. Which is where I also made the resolution I'm never going to
I
Battlefield.
think game 5 was a 2-stock if I remember correctly. I remember winning pretty clearly.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so then Storm the Keep happened. I just kind of wanted to have fun, play Joker the whole time. Just like I don't know, Joker's fun. He's gimmicky, stupid. And at the time, was the best character in the game. And
Yeah.
then FNF happened, and then FNF I think is like one of the first events this season where I actually placed where I was seated to place. Like my bracket went exactly how it's supposed to go.
I think so. Yeah.
Because I was seated third to lose to you and Jake. And I got third, losing to you and you. Actually, Alex, you double eliminated me.
Oh,
Yeah.
did I?
Yeah, and then my last 2 events
This
of the
guy.
season. But no, I'm pretty happy with how my season went. All things considered, I'm pretty happy with how my season went.
Yeah.
Like
You
it would have been nice
definitely-
to be up a little more, but I can't be mad.
The consistency was good though.
Mm-hmm.
My main thing about you this season, Wyatt, is it's about freaking time you listened to us and you took some of our advice
did it.
and hopefully you continue to take our advice in the future and you get even better
Mm.
and consistent top 2.
I like that idea. I
We'll
like
do it
that
then.
idea a lot. All right.
I
Good.
do like that idea.
Hey, I don't know what you're thinking, pal. I don't like where
Alright.
this is going.
So before we move on, and before I get my award, gamer, I understand that you really wanted to go to AAO, and I understand that even with my 5th summit and your 4th summit, that certain things on the PR changed and were kind of cemented. But I'm still mad that you didn't come out because now our set count's 1-1, and it will stay 1-1. So next season, whatever our first event is, if we play in bracket, I'm just gonna say now, I am putting the first notch in my favor. And
Oh.
I look forward to our set if we play. If we don't, that's fine too. It'll happen at some point. So, all right, I just had to get it out there.
Dang.
You're talking shit
I
to the
am.
guy. Oh wait, where is it?
You can say it
Hang
now
on.
if you wanna. Now you can't even
The
find him.
timing is bad.
Can't even
You're
find him.
you're talking shit about the guy ranked higher than you.
He is ranked
Okay.
higher than me.
That's enough.
Bye.
But what's Wyatt's award before we move on?
Yeah, oh yeah, my award.
Wyatt's award is best listener.
Yeah, I'm okay with
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Let's
Oh, yeah.
go.
The thing you'll notice with Gamer, pretty much right away. Third, fifth, fourth. The guy
Very
who
similar.
they were very similar. But no, like after we talked about everything and like looked at everything over multiple times, over and over, it was pretty clear that he was the number 3.
Yeah, I think Summit definitely decided it.
Yep.
Like him outplacing at Summit is definitely what differentiated you guys.
Oh
But
yeah.
also, Gamer does not have a losing set count against anybody ranked lower than him,
Yeah.
which is also, I think, a pretty big deal. Like, yeah, he has losses, but like he's still positive.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like even after Seth started popping off, he still has a positive set record against Seth.
Mhm.
That's really what did it for me too.
Yeah.
Because when we were deciding the PR was just like, literally, I had both of you guys' accounts side by side, and I was just like, his were just like
A smidge
slightly
better.
slightly better.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
No, yeah.
But
think-
yeah,
No, he deserves it. He worked for it. He deserves it. And God, what is that character lineup?
It's gross.
that's the Jonesville Classic, dude.
The Jones-
You guys play
The
such weird
Jonesville.
characters.
You guys are weird,
You guys
bro.
are
Just play
so-
top tier.
The only one
please.
who's not weird is Ethan.
Yeah, he plays Falcon. Like,
But then we got
okay.
like Plant, Lemmy, Diddy, Mewtwo, Sora. So
Can you guys just play like one high tier?
no.
But hey, it
not even top,
works.
just a high tier.
Yeah, it did
It
work. It
worked.
did work. That's true.
Yeah.
No, Gamer had a really
Yeah.
good season.
Yeah, he had the
Um,
biggest improvement from last season,
Oh yeah.
jumping up 3 placements.
hmm No, he had a really good.
Definitely the biggest improvement we've seen
Oh yeah, for
Mhm.
sure.
in terms of rankings, at least.
Yeah. No, he had a. When you come out to the first event of the season and you get third, then you kind of know you're in for a good season. You know your season is in good hands.
And he also was switching characters a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
So he started the new season with Diddy Kong.
Yep.
Which worked well for him, obviously getting third. War in the Woods.
War in the Woods. I think he started off with Diddy and
Mewtwo.
Plant.
He
he played Mewtwo, didn't he?
He started playing
Diddy.
Mewtwo and Losers.
Yeah, he started Diddy, and then I think lost early, and then was like, "Well, my Diddy's just not
he
playing
lost
good
early
today,
to Ryan.
so I'm just gonna go Mewtwo and see what happens." And they played Mewtwo for his next 2 sets, and then got to me and started Mewtwo, but then switched to Diddy. But we all know how the set went after that. Not even like a slander way, like we know how we historically looking at it. No, he got fit.
That day, you were feeling good. He was not feeling,
I was feeling
good,
mad
and you
good
just
that day. Get him out.
Get him out.
Diddy Kong who?
Okay.
No.
And then
No, so he kind of rebounded to Storm the Keep.
Yeah.
Which he played Diddy Plant, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
He played Diddy against me, which that's where he took his first game off me. Was at Storm the Keep. He took game 1 or 2. Can't remember. But
he joins the club.
He joined the club.
And then the next event, he took you to Game 5.
Woohoo!
Yes, he did with Sora, which Sora was out for like not even a week then.
It was like 5 days. Like
It might have been like 3.
Yeah. I think it was like 3 days.
Yeah.
Which,
we were like, we don't need to worry about Sora. Like, it's fine. And then he's like, yeah, I'm playing Sora now. We're all like,
it's easier. I'm just gonna say it.
Okay.
It's easier to go into bracket playing the new DLC character than it is to play against the DLC character as soon as it comes out.
Yeah.
Because, well, obviously, I'm sure you guys know why. Just because you can do whatever you want, and then your opponent's like, okay, what do I do?
Yeah.
But you're just like, fire, thunder, freeze, back off.
But no, he
plays well.
Yeah, he had
And then Summit was Lemmy for some reason.
Which Summit was a very strange tournament for Gamer.
Yeah.
From what I witnessed, because when I played against him, when I was watching him, he was getting very like visually frustrated. Like he was, he wasn't very happy with how like he was playing that day. But then he still like came out and placed 4th, and I was like, oh,
okay, yeah.
Like when did this happen?
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was his first tournament playing Lemmy, like you guys said. Which from my experience, obviously I play Mario, so like, what can I say really? That matchup was not good, and I was just like, man, Lemmy is not a good character. Like I was doing better against Lemmy than I was against Plant. And I was like, I hope he either sticks with it or he sticks with one of his other characters and just like really irons them out and really settles on one, because it seems like he's just been bouncing all over the place, man.
Yeah, for sure.
But he's been doing super well regardless. So like, but who's to say? Like he's gonna only do better if he can just pick his one character and stick with them.
Oh yeah.
Because obviously he has like the dedication and he has the basic game knowledge to play whoever the heck he wants. But the problem is figuring out who the heck he wants to play.
Yeah.
So.
No, good stuff to Gamer for his good season.
Yeah.
I'll avoid slander on his card. I had my time. I gave him slander.
Yeah.
This guy fucking sucks.
Okay. Do I give him an award?
Yeah, you give everybody an award.
All right, Gamer. Here's your award. Gamer gets the closest to beating Jake award. You did it. Well.
Almost.
You almost did it.
It's such a BM thing. You did it. Well, almost.
Yo.
That's so...
Alex, don't give me that look.
Don't do it.
Do you not remember watching that set? sure, we went to Game 5 in grand finals,
I commentated
but
that set.
but I was losing the very last stock of the entire set, and then I brought it back and beat him.
You were losing like that whole game.
I had like 70% of his fresh final stock.
Yeah.
And you, when I played against you at Summit,
You know, just
I
pull up
mean-
the card. Pull up the card.
I lost to myself.
Pull up the card.
Pull up my
Let's see
card.
it. Pull it up.
pull it up.
Pull it
No,
up.
pull up my card. I'm next.
We're in it.
Yeah, big second. You got second at the last tournament, so you're the second best. That's how that works,
Dang.
right?
Oh, okay.
Sheesh.
Shit. Okay, I got it this time.
Okay, we got it. All right. So number 2,
It's me.
it's the adventurous
Alex.
Mr. No Neutral.
It's amazing what I can do when there's no Ben.
So, I mean, I think the card. Dang, I wonder why he's second. I wonder.
And I couldn't.
Beats me.
I
Beats me,
couldn't
man.
tell you.
I couldn't tell
I
you.
couldn't
You
tell
know
ya.
what? You know what it is? You know what it is? It's the sunglasses.
Yeah.
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 You know, Alex had a very consistent season, to say the least.
I'm so fucking happy with this
Guys.
season.
Guys, Alex finally got second on PR.
Yes.
Yes, it's about time.
Woohoo!
And now we aim for first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys
Anyways,
aren't
back
happy
to
about
the
that
result.
one.
Back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah.
No, that I mean, there's not much you can do to get more consistent than this. I mean, you're basically second the whole season. It's kind of hard to argue that you're not going to be number 2. Especially with your wins, like 3-0 on Gamer, 6-0 on me, 3-0 on Ryan, 5-1 on Seth. Like, you're doing something right here.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like, even though like I did lose the set at Summit, I still got second after making the run back.
Yeah.
And like even like, other than Seth, like I've literally only lost to Jake.
hmm
Yeah, it's crazy. Because, like, when you mentioned that, I was like, wait a minute. Because I could have sworn that you lost to somebody else, but then I was like, nope, just
Mhm.
Seth, and then just me. That's it.
Like,
Which is like super crazy.
like I took him to game 5 a few times, like once or twice.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
never sealed the deal.
But here we are. Finally, Alex is freaking second on PR. Jesus.
About time.
Got snuffed out 2 seasons in a row, just
2.
barely. Well, first
Yeah.
season
The first season.
Well, Both
was
the last 2 seasons, I think like my placement literally came down to the last event where I got third to who would end up being number 2.
yeah.
Well, the first season me, and then the second season Ben went off, and we all know how that went.
Yeah, first season was fair because like you joined a little late, and then Wyatt obviously it was me and Wyatt number 2, I think,
Yeah.
and then Ben just did Ben things
Ben did Ben
and
things.
freaking popped
Ben
off,
did what Ben do.
which is
And-
why Alex was like, imagine the things I can do when Ben's not around.
Yeah.
It's crazy, huh?
No, if he still was, I would still be number 2.
Yeah, I mean, I think
There's no doubt
I mean,
about
Well,
that.
yeah.
the rate of improvement between all of us has been crazy.
Mhm.
So,
All right.
yeah,
Alex.
no, but
is
it was a fun season.
Oh yeah.
It was a fun season watching him.
Yeah, I
Alex-
definitely feel like I've like jumped far ahead of everybody else.
It's
for the
hard.
most
It's
part.
hard to
I
argue
mean,
that.
There have been some close sets,
Mhm.
but I mean at the end of the day, like it still like takes Jake to take me out every tournament.
I'd like to propose the Alex Award as the closer award.
The closer award.
Besides one very unfortunate instance, I mean, like whenever he's in like the tight scenarios, literally against anybody else, he pretty much always wins. And I mean, like,
I close
shows
against
it.
everybody but Jake.
yeah,
Okay, the closer award.
yeah.
All right, you get the closer award, Alex.
Good job, Alex.
Well, wait. So your characters. So
Oh,
Who in
yeah.
Any War in the Woods, Banjo.
Yep.
The
Storm,
first half was Banjo. First half was all
Wait,
Banjo.
yeah,
Storm the
Storm the
Keep
Keep was
was
Banjo. Yeah.
Yeah, Storm the Keeps was last Banjo tournament, and then Fright Night Fights was Palu, and then Summit and AAO was Byleth.
Well, Summit. Well, slash Palu.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
come
yeah.
on, man.
Yeah, like come on.
I forgot.
You
I
gotta
forgot.
give respect where respect is due. I mean,
Come on, man.
gotta give it up to Palu.
Palu
Yeah.
got me second at Summit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We take this.
All right. We all know what's said and done. Who number one is at the end of the day.
Who it is?
We know who it is. It's the one.
I don't know who it is.
It's
No, come back, please.
it's Gary.
Oh,
No,
what
I'm
the-
just kidding.
Boy.
It's Jake.
It's
It's Jake.
Byron.
It's
What?
Jake. But no, it's the one, the only, the VG boy.
Fuck, look at that. Look at those.
Look at
set
this.
counts.
Look at these sec counts. Oh my, 12 and
12
0.
oh.
That's actually kind of wild.
12-0.
But yeah, it's Jake. Again,
Hi.
3 seasons in a row. When I said there's not much more you can do to be consistent, this is what you can do to be consistent. Just win everything.
Yeah.
Just win everything.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't even know what to start with here. I mean,
You just haven't lost. You haven't lost.
he
to
literally has
anybody.
not lost.
What do you want? Oh, I lost one time.
Well,
You
besides
lost to Gary.
to Gary, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Gary.
Shout out to Gary.
But no,
But he's not PR eligible,
true.
so
Yeah.
it doesn't count. You still have like in the database that we have for the power rankings. You have not lost
Ever.
ever.
Literally ever. Yeah, I mean, like 12 and 0 against Alex, 4 and 0 against Gamer. Like it's kind of ridiculous how you just come out win.
What the fuck are we doing? How do we let this happen?
Hey, remember all those times we say we're not gonna let him get away with it, and then we let
Keep
him get away
letting
with it. Yeah. No, I
The
mean,
number of times in the Discord where you guys are like, "This is the tournament."
this is when
I-
we do
I-
it.
I'm done saying that.
Yeah, I'm also done.
I'm
saying
done.
it. Yeah, I'm done.
I'm just
What?
gonna do it.
I'm done.
I'm not
saying it.
gonna say anything. I'm just gonna do it.
I'm just gonna sit
And
down
every-
and cry. I mean, do it.
Every time you say that, now I'm just obligated to try hard and sweat. Well, obviously, I'm gonna sweat regardless.
Oh, but yeah. But no, I mean, first at the Hootenanny, first at War in the Woods, first at Storm the Keep, first at Fright Night Fights, first at Summit 4, and second against All Odds. I don't know what else we can talk about besides the fact that you just ran through everybody this season.
You weren't solo Mario.
Oh yeah, technically.
Up until
Up
the
until
very
the
last.
literally like the last possible moments of the
Last game
season.
of the season.
He decided,
Very last game.
which is the first time in a season I think we've seen him not solo Mario. By technicality.
Falcon,
Oh,
Falcon
yeah,
at-
yeah,
Summit 3.
that too, yeah.
DK at Show Me Your Moves.
No, that too, yeah. But like, if we really look at it, it was solo Mario.
In terms of, if you look at all those set counts, yeah,
It's all solo Mario.
it's all solo Mario.
But yeah,
Hey man, I like Mario. What do you?
I
want me to say?
like Mario. Why you did
I
Papa
like-
Boopy?
I do the funny up bear combo.
I do this move. Raboosh.
Listen, when I play, I like to go for some dumb stuff. All right, I like to go off stage a lot.
Yeah,
That you do.
I ISD a lot too. It's fine.
so do I.
I think we all do.
We
Why? I
suck.
don't know how USD.
You're Rob. How do you
You're
self-
Byleth. How do
Rob?
USD?
How do USD, Alex? You're biased.
I get lost in the sauce and I get to go too deep, and then I
Welcome
can't
to
make
it.
it back.
No. Wyatt will just like buffer a side B and no, he'll do side B instead of up B in the bottom of the blast zone, and then like,
Yeah. Like my
Yeah.
like my joystick would be like right like this, it'll be like, oh, you want a side B, all the way down here, and I'm like, no, 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 and then it just,
I've seen you misinput it twice in a row before.
yeah.
Like you're trying to snap to ledge, you go, oops, and then I'm like, oh my god.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I still made top 4
I know.
PR. It's fine.
Yeah.
Anyways,
My season, I feel like every tournament I was just playing better and better.
mm-hmm.
Like as much as it's like, oh, look at all that. Every tournament I was always trying to like improve something. Like you could tell at the Hootenanny, I was just like trying to focus on not losing to all the new guys that were showing up,
Yeah.
like Ethan and Seth.
Mm-hmm.
Then War in the Woods was like that was the wake up call for me. That I went to like I think it was like 3 game 5, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I think both Wyatt and I took you to game 5.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So I was like, oh shoot, okay, well now I gotta step it up some more.
Mm-hmm.
And Storm the Keep, I was just like, all right, now I gotta start grinding.
Yeah.
And I felt really good after each tournament. Like Storm the Keep, I was like, this is the best I've ever played. And then Friday Night Fights happened. I was like, best I've played. Then Summit happened. And I was like, this is the best I've played.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, I don't know. I just play Mario, man. Play Mario. That's my advice to you guys.
Okay.
No.
Well,
All
I
right.
think unless we're missing, our one honorable mention that I want to talk about, even though he doesn't have a player credit, I just want to touch on him real quick. Our dude Sea Dog.
Okay.
The dog.
I think we talked about it a little bit. Maybe not the 3 of us collectively, but I think it was brought up from like over time, and I think we all agreed that Sea Dog was like our honorable mention pick because he's eligible for PR.
Mm-hmm.
But
Is eligible for PR, but I think the thing that did in Sea Dog,
I think it was Alan coming back.
yeah, it was
it.
Alan.
Yeah.
Because yeah, Alan, if he would have beaten Alan at against all odds, then it would have been Sea Dog probably as number 10,
Mm-hmm.
because Sea Dog has only lost to PR players too.
Yeah. But yeah, I just want to give. Wait, we forgot to give Jake his award. Wait, I know. It's the one who wins award. There you go.
He gets the first place award.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, Jake. We've dubbed Jake the first place award for season 3.
The one who wins award.
Yep. But yeah,
That's just given to whoever is first on PR. Even if it's not me, then they say
they don't get it. If it's not me, they don't get it. But no.
Wow.
But Sea Dog is our honorable mention this year. The ice climbers aficionado himself.
Yes.
So we just want to say Sea Dog gets the Sea Dog gets like, I don't want to give him the participation trophy because that seems like demeaning. Sea Dog. We'll give Sea Dog the Make Nathan Angry award.
Yes.
Does
I
that
like
man,
it.
whenever they play, Nathan somehow always gets tilted. Don't know how, because obviously
And Nathan
I'm not
has
watching.
the game.
Yeah, Nathan, start grinding, bro.
God. Stop playing Bioshock 2.
Yeah, what the hell?
Stop playing
scumbag.
Siege with us. Actually play Siege with us. But like, grind. But yeah, I think with that we've concluded the season officially. The door is closed. But another door has opened. And right now, we are working on our next event. So keep your ears open, your eyes peeled, however you want to say it.
Mm-hmm.
But we are beyond thankful. I just want to say thank yous real quick.
Yeah.
To everyone who came out over the course of the season, if it was for one event, if it was for two, if it was for all of them, you guys are literally the reason we run this. We could not do it without you. So thank you for coming out, telling your friends about us, hanging out with us. We already did this already, but a huge thank you to Ryan. Um,
Dude. Oh my
he's come
God.
through, especially this season. He's come in so clutch with everything, hosting events, getting us venue, running stream, doing commentary, running matches. He's literally done it all this season. Like he's done it all.
Literally the go-to right-hand man
Oh
for
yeah.
everything. Literally, like, doesn't matter what it is. Everything that has to do with like the behind the scenes or just like getting everything like put together, scheduled, set up.
Hmm.
He's always there for everything. So
Oh yeah.
huge thank you,
He's a
Ryan.
legend.
Yeah,
And
could
again,
not do it without him.
congratulations, dude.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Congratulations to Ryan
Mm.
for sure. Um, but yeah, the support that we've had for the past 3 years has been absolutely wild. Especially with all the issues around the world, and especially with the global pandemic. We've been trying to run things safe for you guys, and still trying to put on stuff obviously as safe as we can. And the fact that we're still able to run some pretty big events and remain relatively safe is definitely a huge thing I'm thankful for. Um, and we're hoping that once everything kind of goes away, that we can kind of keep growing and running these big events for you. So
If uh if that stuff didn't exist, the pandemic stuff, we would be going crazy right now. We'd
oh
be
yeah,
like,
oh yeah,
Hmm.
for
it's just
sure.
we had some stuff we had to work around.
Hmm.
So bear with us because we're trying to bear with the stuff going on. So
Yeah.
we don't exactly know for sure what's going to happen next. We're going to work on it as soon as possible.
Hmm. We
I
got
think the
some.
last couple of
Let's see. We got some stuff in
last
the works, but
last
We're
couple
hoping
of like
to run a lot more stuff this year, I think.
hmm.
mhm. um but yeah, do we want to like have our closing thoughts?
Um, I don't know. I guess my thank yous are kind of rolled into my final thoughts. I don't know. Like I'm glad with the circumstances we were able to run the season that we were able to run. Um,
Yeah.
like with we were pretty consistent with our event size, which I'm surprised about honestly.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I'm just really glad we were able to run stuff for people, have people come out, new people, old people come back. Yeah, I'm just really happy that we were able to continue doing this. Really.
Because we love the game, obviously.
Oh yeah.
We wouldn't be doing as if we didn't love it.
Hmm.
um so thanks for coming out, guys. We hope you had fun. We hope you had as much fun as we had.
Yeah, it's been a blast.
Oh yeah. And real quick, so people are aware, this next season, my moniker has changed once more.
Oh,
Oh,
wait, mine has two.
This season, only this season, one time deal. I'm taking in the footsteps of the great Goma Kempi and the great Daybreak. And this season, I am no longer onward. He is gone. He is not here.
he's
What?
dead.
He's
Well,
dead. Well, not dead, but you know,
he's
he's sleeping. He's sleeping. He had a long season. He was stressed. He's taking a break.
see that snow? He's in
Hibernation
hibernation.
season.
Yes.
But now, a new challenger arises from the shadows, from the depths.
DLC fighter.
Some OG SFSU people might remember this name, but I'm not onward anymore. I just knocked my headphones down. I am Stompa Stonk.
Whoa.
He's not here anymore. He's
He's gone.
sleeping. I'm back.
No way.
I know.
Oh my god.
The man is here. Ready to compete in brackets.
For this season only.
This season only. One time thing.
One time.
One time.
And then gone.
Back to
No
the Shadow
more.
Realm he goes. After this season.
So we'll see
Wait.
onward in a year.
We'll see him in a year. This is Onward's leap year. So he's sleeping right now.
Oh,
Wait, the leap year, yeah. Is it actually a leap year?
sick.
I don't think it is.
Okay, I don't care then.
No, it's not.
Okay. This is his leap year. So,
Yeah.
Stomp a Stonk, he's back. He's filling in. And he will see you all at the first event. So you better
Is he
be
gonna
there.
do? Is he gonna do even better than Onward?
Well, the thing about Stomp a Stonk is that he doesn't like sticking with one character. He has this
No.
thing where he spins a wheel and he uses whatever character comes off of it for that day. So, Stomp a Stonk already spun his wheel. Sorry, I already spun my wheel.
Yeah,
I'm
why
talking with a yeah, you've been talking
No,
with
no,
a
no,
third
you know what?
person
No,
the whole
Stomp a
time.
Stonk talks in the third person now. Stomp a Stonk spun his
No,
wheel, and
Bring
Stomp a
Onward
Stonk
back,
is feeling
please.
like the first event's a Lucario kind of event, you know?
Oh no.
But Stomp a Stonk didn't come alone. There's someone else who came here with him. A certain ginger
Wait.
ale.
Yeah, that's
Wait.
right. Canada Dry is here,
Wait,
baby.
really? Okay,
Yeah.
guys, this is news to me too. It's like I'm watching.
Stomp
And
a
I have-
Stonk is here to
I
take
have my
names.
own wheel.
Oh no.
Are you
I-
you gonna say what it is, or will Canada Dry
I'm
reveal
spinning
what
it
it
every
is?
game.
Oh yeah, you're doing it every game. I'm just
Every-
Stomp a Stonk is doing it every tournament. Stomp a
I'm
Stonk's not
doing
as
it by
extreme.
game.
Yeah, Stomp a Stonk is not as extreme.
If you're gonna send it all the way.
Stomp a Stonk is a lot more tame. So
You guys suck.
Canada Dry goes kind of crazy.
You guys suck.
I can't believe you just said that about Stomp a Stonk.
You guys both had the same reaction.
All right. Well, on that note, I think it's safe to say that's a wrap. So,
Do you guys have any closing thoughts before?
Number 1 next season.
Stomp a
I'm going for it.
Stomp a Stonk is here, and he's gonna take some names. He's gonna take some
Not
names.
Canada Dry. I'm not gonna take that name.
We'll see. Stomp a Stonk. We'll see.
Guys, I'm still VG boy, so they expect the same things from me.
All right, that's fair.
I'm still playing Mario.
But yeah,
I think I'm gonna hold that L. Oh, psych.
M for Mario.
M for Mario. W for me. L for both of you.
All right, we gotta go. After
I'm
that.
not laughing.
We gotta go after that.
The audiences.
It's too much. Too much. So again, thank you everyone for sticking with us this season. It means a lot to us. And we will see. Hopefully, we will see all of you next season, and more of you even.
Yeah.
So, feel
Come on
free to
down.
come on out, hang out with us. Even if you don't want to play in bracket, just hang out, come play friendlies. We'd love to have you out. So, yeah. On that note,
Sweet.
Hopefully next week we will have a normal upload schedule again.
hopefully, yeah. Holidays have done us dirty.
Bro, it's been weird.
It's been really weird, yeah.
I've just been distracted more than anything.
Same.
Yeah.
Like there's that period
So-
between New Year's, like this Christmas and New Year's, where you just sit there and you just exist. You're just
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
it is.
that's pretty much what it was. So
We're
But
working
yeah.
on it.
we're working on it. We're getting there. But yeah. And on that note, we're out.
Bye, guys.
See you guys
Peace
later.
out, everybody.
Ooh.